today is our final episode in InfDev and the final episode of this season. So today we're going to do something special to celebrate. So I'm now in a random location because I need to go far away from spawn, so I'm trying to... So basically, what have we done in InfDev so far? So we made a lava tower and we've made battles, doors, signs. We explored the water mechanics and much more. So today, we choose minecarts. We played with minecarts, but there was one thing that we didn't do yet. Just one thing. Yeah, just one thing, guys. And that is dungeons. Dungeons were also added in Minecraft InfDev. So, right now, we're going to try to find a dungeon. And don't worry, we'll do something special of this episode. But there's something special, a very special surprise in dungeons and such. So we're going to try to find a dungeon by looking underground, of course. How am I going to find a dungeon, you might ask? Going to go to 1.16 and explore underground until I find a dungeon underground. So I'm going to place a few cobblestone blocks as references. So okay, I have a feeling there's a dungeon right here if I dig straight down. Wait. Okay, fine, peaceful. That's okay. I did look in a separate world and there's a dungeon right here. So if I dig straight down, you know what, I guess we'll go caving as well as the dungeon. Oh wow, I thought that was diorite and I'm like, what? My iron pickaxe is about to break. So something about this version is mossy cobblestone is considered rare, as in the only way to get mossy cobblestone is from dungeons. But this is the season finale, and this is the climax of the whole season. Yep, there you have it. You can collect spawners in this version. Now let's go back. When I first found this out, I was like, my brain hurt. That's how big this was when I first found out. Me. What do you think of this version? I mean, come on, we collected a spawner, guys. Come on. The spawner is one of the reasons. This alone is one of the reasons to why we need to find more Minecraft versions and why the old school versions is so great. And yes, I'm going to place the spawner down soon. and it turns into a pig spawner for some weird reason. Let's see if there's such a thing as flint. I'm going to get some flint and steel. Yeah, come on, I left the flint and steel over here. So the spawner is amazing. When I first found out about this, I did go crazy. But I was wondering, what if there's a creeper spawner? What if there's a creeper spawner in InfDev? What if there's a version in Minecraft that you can collect bedrock? I went crazy, guys. So let's see if this will... Oh, it doesn't give us cooked meat. Okay, so this was a skeleton spawner that turned into a pig spawner. I'm going to collect it again. Okay, good. For a second there, I was worried. So it spawns pigs just like you'd kind of expect. Just what I'd expect, actually. So don't worry, guys. There is one more surprise that I'm saving for last. So for you who have already... Oh, I already have a chest. So for you who have already known about this plot twist thing... Yeah, it is a plot twist in my opinion. Because this is the reason why the old school versions of Minecraft are good. This alone makes InfDev one of the best versions, which I'll talk about InfDev a little later. So these are all of my treasure items. So far we got a saddle and a spawner. This will be treasure, and I almost want to put wooden stairs in there because it looks so weird. So we've got one last thing to show in this version, in InfDev. Oh wait, why did I do that? What just... Oh my, that actually jump scared me. Oh my. That legitimately jump scared me. Ooh, I can do that. Ooh, I can. That's cool. So let me tell you everything that's in the version, this version. What's in this version that we haven't been able to explore yet are, apples. Apples. But in this version, there's no way to collect apples. There's no way to collect apples, so how am I going to collect apples in this version? Well, I'm on a customized launcher, everyone, so I can change my username to something else. Let that sink in for a little bit. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? Yes, change my username to Notch. So I changed my username to Notch, and well, for BetaCraft and also MultiMC, for both of those launchers, you can only change your offline name. You can only change your offline name if it's single player. It has to be single player, or else this wouldn't work. And this is also another reason. Well, I think it wouldn't work on multiplayer, but this is another reason. This is the reason to why this is the reason too why you can't. Where did that apple go? See? Got an apple. Let's put that up there. This is the reason why you need to have a login thing and a password on beta servers and alpha servers, because this could happen. So, why did I, decide to do this? Because I really want to showcase everything in InfDev as much as everything is possible, and I consider this interesting, so yeah. So the reason why I use glitches to my advantage sometimes is because I want to showcase pretty much about 80 to 90% of every glitch in the game. So if it's in the game and it's a glitch, I will want to showcase it. Oh, perfect, just enough. And in order to make a golden apple, you need to do that. And oh my, the golden apple looks so good. Now I'm not even going to hold it in my hand. I'm going to be extra careful with this golden apple. Who knows what else we can get? Who knows what rare items we're going to get next? But that wasn't the last surprise of the episode, guys. Believe it or not, there was one more surprise this episode. So I wanted to show you that the lava is removed. So yeah, if you dig down, it'll go to the void. I know that this is kind of people, well, not too many people know it actually, but those know bedrock in this in all area that we're in, because the lava sea is removed, except the lava that's already there, which is going to be really useful. I think this is all for today's episode. I think it's all for today's episode. Next time we'll be in Alpha, and well, yeah, time to say goodbye to InfDev, which we had a blast in our final day of InfDev. The biggest episode yet. Probably the biggest video I've ever made. So I want to say that in Season 2, it'll be more episodes. Yes, more episodes. More than 8 episodes. I'm guessing 12 to 16 episodes. That's my guess, because there's a lot of versions in Alpha. The sad thing about Beta is there's not too many versions, and well, there's a decent amount. I have a plan. So I do have a plan for what Season 2 will look like and what Season 3 will look like. I have a basic plan. well, that's all for today's episode. Season 2, one more thing I have to say, is during this season, I've kind of been, for season 1, what I've been doing is making like 3 episodes, then I release 1 episode, and I'm like 4 episodes ahead of everyone. Like, for this episode, this is episode 8, and I'm going to upload episode 5 tomorrow to give you an idea of how ahead I am. But season 2, I will not be ahead. When I make an episode or a video, I will release it right away. So, if I release a video right away, we can probably expect there to be a completely random hiatus of like 3 to 4 weeks if we do this every so often. But yeah, I've been talking and rambling and jabbering for a long time. It's time to stop. Bye.